Hello, Cancer. This is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot, and welcome to your monthly reading for September 2022. Thanks so much for joining me. So we're going to take a look into the astrology of September. I have the astrology cards here for the overall theme. We'll do a rune casting to lay out the foundation of this reading, and we have tarot to dig a little bit deeper, okay? So this reading is specifically for Cancer rising, but if you have your sun and moon in Cancer, this energy can be moved into your first house, but it would be maybe to a lesser degree in regards to Cancer rising. They may resonate with this reading a little bit more, right? Because we all have Cancer somewhere in our charts. You may have Cancer sun in your ninth house. Maybe you have a Cancer moon in your second house, right? So you may want to look at your natal chart. We do have a birth chart calculator below if you are interested in knowing more about your rising sign, what that is. You just need your exact time of birth, okay? So let's take a look into the overall theme here for Cancer. What do we have? Yes, Grand Cross, Provoker. Yeah, so with this energy, there's a lot of tension, right? With this, it's your ascendant, which is Cancer, your descendant, which would be Capricorn. Again, if you're Cancer rising, then we're looking at the energy of Libra, which is your fourth house, and then also the energy of Aries, which is your 10th house, right? So the fixed cross is your partnerships. It has everything to do with your home, but also your career, your status out in life. And so there's something happening here perhaps throughout the month of September where there's major decisions and action that needs to happen here, because this tension aspect produces action of some kind. You have to do something. You have to make a decision. You have to, fill in the blank, whatever this is for you, right? So, and it's not bad at all. I mean, it's just saying that there's something here that needs to change. Something has to shift, especially if the energy was getting stagnant or stuck. Something has to, again, there's a grinding kind of energy that's coming through here where you're going to be forced to take some action, right? So yeah, it's exciting, I feel, right? Let's take a look into the runes. I'll do a casting. I will attempt to mute the audio, although sometimes it does not work, okay? So be patient, please. Okay, so let's take a look here, see what's coming through for Cancer at this time. Yeah, so we have Rune. We do have a rune that came out sideways, and I do take them from time to time, and I call them fence sitters, right? It's typically it's the energy of the need to make a decision, which is bringing me back to here, right? And that's the thing, the center energy with Rune coming out as a fence sitter is the fact that you're happy some days and then you're not. Things are going great and things are excellent, and then there's a lot of sadness, right? So, I mean, it's kind of like, again, with the energy of Cancer, the moon rules Cancer, it's an ebb and flow, right? So some days you're happy and some days you're sad, and there's something here that needs to change, right? So we will see what this is for Cancer. What's coming through, current situation for Cancer? What is coming through here, please? Current energy, current situation for Cancer. What do we have coming in here for Cancer at this time? Current situation. These cards look like they want to come out, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Just look at the bottom of the deck here first. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so, and here's the thing, like I mentioned before, this is an emotional energy, right? And along with Rune coming out sideways. So, and I always see this as contemplation. You're physically in a spot somewhere in your life, but you're not happy. But then you think things are going to get better, and maybe some days they do get better, and I feel they do, and then you want to leave, right? So it's kind of a back and forth, an ebb and flow, especially with this eclipse energy coming through here. Part of you wants to stay. I feel like you're still there, but then part of you wants to leave because, things aren't going so well, right? We do have, we have the Five of Pentacles and Temperance, right? And I feel like this has been happening for a long time, right? Again, this energy of lack. Maybe some of you, there could be a fear around your finances, around survival. Maybe for some of you, it could be like an existential void, right? Feeling a sense of loss of meaning and purpose in your life, right? Maybe some of you, you could be out of a job, right? Or there could be fears of being out of a job. For some of you, maybe this has everything to do with your partner, your marriage partner, long-term commitment, whatever this is for you, right? But whatever this is, I feel like there's an opportunity here where I feel like you've been trying to heal, trying to balance the situation out, trying to do the best you can with what you have, right? But it does come down to an energy of whatever you do, the energy that you put in, maybe you're really trying to focus on taking care of yourself and healing. There's still this overwhelming energy of lack, of not feeling enough, not having enough, feeling maybe you're not worthy or deserving of something. Maybe other people don't see you, they ignore you, they don't acknowledge you, right? And I do feel like for some of you here, it's been happening for so long. But yes, then that's the thing though with this energy. We have the sun here, like this is a very beautiful energy. But it also comes across as, then there's the sad energy. So again, it's the ebb and flow, like I was mentioning before, right? It's difficult to sit with this energy day in and day out, right? So let's take a look here in regards to the challenge, right? We do have the rune of hail. And just as I said that, I don't know if you can hear the thunder rolling outside, just as I said that, and I hope it does not hail, but there was a lot of rain. So let's take a look into Hagalaz. Like I said, Hagalaz rules hail, destruction, feeling ostracized, feeling left out, abandoned, misunderstood, the chaos, the drama, the conflict, difficulties. That's what this energy is, right? And so that causes a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear. So let's take a look at what's going on for Cancer, right? Because with this energy, this grand provoker, like I said, if you're a Cancer rising, you're going to have Capricorn in your 7th house, and you're going to have Libra in your 4th house, and you're going to have Aries in your 10th house, right? And so, for some of you here, there's tension pulling at all directions, your career, but then your home life, needing to be out in the world, but also taking care of yourself, the need to be with partners, through relationships in general, but also the need to take time to yourself. And so there's a need to really try, if you can, with this energy especially. What I can see, the bigger picture here, is to maintain balance in some way. Okay, let's take a look. What's coming in here for Cancer as the challenge? What is the challenge here for Cancer at this time? I'm going to dig a little bit deeper here, see what's going through, what is coming through here. Some patience, perhaps, as the challenge would be coming through here with all this shuffling, right? And again, as I did that, we have the 5 of Cups showing up here. So just a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness, disappointment, right? This energy of failure, there's something coming through here where you're just trying to heal, right? So yeah, the challenge here is that we have the 2 of Swords and the Page of Wands. There is a definite need here to move forward in a new direction in your life, to have the confidence to do so, but it is the Page. So you need to build confidence. This is a learning energy. It's the apprentice, right? It's not the Knight. It's not the Queen and the King. So with this energy, it's the learning to have confidence, to go in a new direction, to get yourself out there, do something that lights you up. Maybe for some of you to have fun and it's almost like the need to feel alive again is what's coming through here in order for you to kind of escape this energy. I don't even want to say escape, because you never want to run away from it. You want to feel this energy, right? You always want to feel what's coming through. You don't want to suppress any feelings at all. As difficult as the feelings are, you always want to feel them. because then you're going to heal. You have to let them up, because suppressing them will cause a lot of sickness, right? So in any case, that's a huge part of healing here, is to feel these feelings as uncomfortable as they are and as long as they last, right? And so as the challenge here, I do feel, yes, I feel like you're meant to move in a new direction and have the confidence to do so. And there could be some definite learning involved, a huge learning curve around this new way of life, a new lifestyle, a new career. Maybe it's around the home, maybe there's a move involved with this energy, who knows? But again, with the Two of Swords, you don't know what to do. You're stuck. You don't have the answers. You don't have the information. You don't know the next steps, right? Maybe some of you are waiting for an opportunity, waiting for news, waiting for an invitation, waiting for something, right? So again, it's difficult to see what exactly this might be for some of you, but it's coming across more so with this combination. I mean, as to whether or not you're waiting for something, or it could be some fears involved. I'm picking up more of an energy of the upheaval that you would have to make that decision, right? The change would be difficult to move in a new direction. So, I mean, like I said, whether this has everything to do with your home, with a relationship, contractual situation, maybe for some of you it's with a job, maybe for some of you, again, it's a career situation, it could be a marriage situation, the need to focus on yourself, right? Again, the need to create balance in your life. And maybe for some of you that has everything to do with that. At this point, the upheaval, this could actually be something within your own mind, your own fears, perspective, beliefs maybe that you're holding on to, right? That need to be released and let go of. So maybe for some of you, you're meant to stay exactly right where you are, but create balance. And how do you do that? Well, it's having a plan, having a strategy, right? Getting organized. But some of you right now, I feel like that this is something that needs to be done. Something has to change, but you don't know how. You don't know what to do yet, right? So that's what's coming in. So let's just take a look in regards to the hidden energy. And so what's hidden from you now is the spiritual guidance, this energy that's always available to you, right? But what has to happen here, as with this hidden energy, is the fact that you have to want it. You have to work with it. You have to, meditate, do breath work, relax your mind, get out in nature, communicate with God, source, creator, whatever you choose to call it, whatever that is for you, right? A higher power, so to speak. Communicate, dialogue, reach out, ask questions, pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your feelings, pay attention to the intuition, your instincts, all of these things. This is an emotional energy, right? And as an emotional sign here, Cancer, this is something that you need to tune into. So I do feel like the answers are there. They're always there, but you have to pay attention. And so as that challenge here, perhaps you don't have the answers because you could be in fear. And I'm saying that here is coming through with Hagalaz. So yes, there's a need to make some changes. It doesn't have to be bad. But I feel like for some of you, in order for you to start focusing on yourself and your health and your well-being, and right, there's a need to take time for yourself and all of these things. And there's a lot going on in life, right? And for some of you, there's just a lot of fears coming up and you don't know what to do. That's exactly what you need to do here, is take some time out for yourself to meditate, to do some breath work, and to start to communicate, ask questions, ask for help, ask for signs, do something, right? But it's hidden from you right now, but let's just keep looking, because some of you may not know to do that, right? Oh, we got a whole bunch come through here. I'll just take the cards that have flipped up here. We've got a few. Yes, we have the Lovers here, is hidden, right? So this is a heart-based choice, right? It doesn't have to be in regards to love, like in regards to you and your partner, although it could be. But this is making choices in your life based on what feels good for you, right? What you know, what you're in alignment with, okay? We also have the Moon coming through here, right? A lot of hidden energy, maybe some secrets, but there's a lot of deep deep healing that can happen with this, right? So, I mean, for some of you, there again, the uncertainty, the not knowing, confusion can come up through here. We also have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some sort of new opportunity coming in for you that's available, whether this is something that you can, like I said, Ace of Pentacles, take care of yourself, investing in your health, investing in your well-being, right? For some of you, maybe it's investing in a new job. There's a new relationship out there for you, investing in a new home or property, putting some money into some sort of situation like a business that you want to work on, right? For some of you, it's really perhaps even an opportunity to change your career in general, because this ace, once you plan it and you take care of it and you nurture it over a long period of time, it becomes that 10 of Pentacles, right? That chest of coins. And so I do feel this, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, your intuition is telling you something, right? This person is choosing to ignore whatever this cup is. And you're clearly bored and unhappy where you are. And so it's taking the opportunity within yourself to pay attention, like I said before, pay attention to the senses, the feelings, the instincts, the intuition. Instincts rules this energy here, right? We have the wolves, right? It's your instincts, but it's also your intuition, the water, right? So there's a combination of, in regards to making a choice and investing in something new for you, okay? And so I do feel at this point in time, you may not know how to proceed. The decision is here. It's hidden, right? Like I said, this Two of Swords before, you don't know what to do. Well, it's going to come. And it will be shown to you. You will know, okay? Right, and so for some of you, there's a need to face your fears with the moon. And there's some deep healing work involved, okay? But let's take a look now into the help. What is helping Cancer at this time? What is helping Cancer at this time? What do we have coming through here for the help for Cancer at this time, please? What we have as the help? So we have Tiwaz Merkstave, right? And Tiwaz is the warrior rune. So what's helping here is the fact that it's reversed and the fact that you're not forcing anything, which is excellent. Excuse me, because you never want to force anything, right? So you want to kind of go with the flow, bringing me back to this energy, right? Ask for guidance, ask for help, ask for signs, go with the flow, feel your way through the situation, right? And that's what's helping you here. For some of you, you could be thinking about separating from something or someone, right? Removing yourself, maybe from a contractual type of energy. Maybe it has everything to do with a job, a contract around a partnership, or like a marriage, a contract around your home or property and putting your home up for sale, that sort of thing, right? There's a release that's coming through here in regards to that, right? So, and invest again, Ace of Pentacles, in something new, someone new. Who knows? Perhaps it comes back to just investing in yourself if you are releasing yourself from a long-term commitment that's just not working out, and the need to really focus on yourself, right, to heal. But let's take a look here. The help here is that you're being very patient. Yeah, oh, there we go. There's justice, right? So yeah, for some of you, like I said, it's contract related. This is the same energy here, Tiwaz, but it's in the reverse position. It's Merkstave. So it's like justice reversed, essentially, is what's coming through here. However, this card came up right side up, because sometimes the cards come up reversed. Well, it's the Hangman. The Hangman is upside down. But in general, what I want to get back to with this energy here is there is some sort of contractual, perhaps, situation, or maybe a legal issue for someone. For someone, it's just the need to make a decision here. And I feel like deep down, right, it's the truth. What is the truth for you? This would be something that you already know. And so I feel like for some of you, you already have a feeling of what you want to do, bringing me back to that Page of Wands, right? There's a desire to move in a new direction. But with the page, there's a need to have courage to do that, to make that decision. And I do feel for some of you, your patience here is going to pay off. The answer will come. The opportunity will come. There's something coming through here for you to assist you, right? And what's helping you is the fact that you're not forcing anything to happen, and you're opening yourself up to surrendering and letting go. This energy is ruled by Neptune, right? And I also see this as seeing things in a different perspective, right? Bigger picture sort of energy, right? But like I said before, this is an energy of release, and so is this. And so it's bringing me back to a contract, whether it's your home, whether it's a marriage or a job, right? For some of you, and that you are seeing things differently and you are ready to invest in a new situation in some way, shape, or form, right? So let's take a look now into the energy moving into October. Okay. So what we have here is Perthro Merkstave, which is reversed, right? So it's telling me that there's a lot of doubts, maybe a lot of loneliness coming through here. Okay. Yeah, and there's that Five of Cups again, right? A lot of sadness. And like I said, disappointments. That's this energy in reverse, right? So, and that's the thing here. We have the Eight of Swords and Death, right? And that's the thing. I almost feel like you're staying right where you are. You're unhappy, you're unfulfilled, you're not connected. You know, like I said, some days are good, some days are bad. But I mean, for some of you, it's just, especially with this Five of Pentacles here, like some days are just the worst, right? It's very, very difficult energies. And so what's coming through here, moving into October, is that there's going to be some huge transformation. And I feel like it has everything to do with your fear of being trapped and stuck and not being able to move and do what you want and proceed with your life. You know, I feel like for some of you, you're going to break free from this energy of, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, right? And I do feel for some of you, again, with these fears of Hagalas, again, in regards to, again, some sort of major upheaval that needs to happen, right? It is coming across as perhaps the need to, for some of you, let go of something. However, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this reading, right, this transformational energy, I mean, it's going to help you evolve. And for some of you, it's in a new direction completely, right? Like I said, whether this has everything to do with your new home, like I said, maybe it's a new contract, new relationships, a new job, right? That sort of thing. Interestingly enough, I can also pick this up on, like I said before, where you perhaps are meant to stay right where you are. Now, this all depends on your specific situation. And what I mean by that is, like I said earlier, is balance, right? So what's coming through right now is a strong energy of someone who's not happy within a contractual situation and they want out, period, full stop, end of story. That's for perhaps many, but there's also many here as well who are in a situation where they need to let go of something within themselves, their own fears, their own doubts, their own insecurities, and start focusing on themselves, a new journey within themselves, learning about themselves, taking care of themselves, nurturing themselves, exercising, eating better, all of these things. And so for some of you, you may have been so focused on your career, so focused on your marriage, so focused on your home and family, but you're not focusing on yourself, right, is what's coming through here. For some of you, you're being pulled. There's tension in all directions, and it comes back to balance because there's an imbalance here. If you're only focused on these 3 points of your life, what about you? So for some of you here, this need to let go, this need to release could be for some of you, it's a sacrifice energy, sacrificing your time and your energy in regards to other things in life, and pull some of that energy towards you, right? Especially if you are getting disappointed and unhappy with other people, relationship situations, it's time to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself, pull your energy in towards you, right? And that's how you're going to start bringing balance back into your life. You're going to realize what you want. You're going to realize your worth and value. And you're going to know what you need to do next. And maybe for some of you, it is major changes in some of these areas of your life, possibly, right? But for others, if you're just unhappy because you're getting pulled in every direction, that means you need to go within, meditate, breath work, do some yoga, go for a walk out in nature, right? Take a break at lunch if you're working, right? That sort of thing. Spend some time by yourself to bring this energy back into balance, right? So again, this can come across in a variety of different ways, but I do feel moving into September here, it all comes down to perspective and your own fears and transforming and evolving and moving out of the sense of uncertainty and not knowing and the disappointments and the sadness and all of that, the heavy energy, releasing all of that, focusing on yourself. Make these decisions, whatever that is for you, and move forward. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Cancer. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.